Hello top 11 managers around the world, welcome back to your channel Mamun Prefer Gaming. Mamun Prefer Gaming is the only YouTube channel that provides always a solution of every problems in top 11 football manager game. And if you do not believe, you can just go to my channel and search any topic or any problem solution regarding top 11 football managers. You are gonna get it. And I still try to find more and more solutions of different sort of problems so that it can really help you to play this game. Now in this video I'm gonna show you a very important topic. Many people already commented about it, so I'm gonna give you a solution of these. I'm gonna say why it happens and what you are gonna do to solve this issue. Player injury. Yes, player injury can really affect your match. Anytime, whenever you are playing against a difficult opponent, a very important match, a title winning match, or quarterfinal, semi-final, any knockout stage, very important match. Once your best player gets hurt, once your best player is injured, you always face the consequence. So how can you actually identify the problems, and how can you improve your team to avoid these sort of injuries the most? First of all, you will have to understand what is the problem behind injuries. I mean, why your players are getting injured pretty often, why they're getting injured always, in difficult matches. So the first reason, the number one reason is obviously a reason which is you may have a very tired player on pitch. If you look at this player, the striker, he is already having a plus sign, and this is not red, but very close to red. So this player is already tired, and he is below 30. And now once he will start playing a big match, he has chance to get injury a lot. So this is the first reason, common reason. And I know that many of you are playing with high condition player, still you are getting injured. Your players are getting injured rather. So why? What is the reason behind it? And the second reason is your ground facilities. Not all, but few. Here it is one. Pitch facilities. You will have to upgrade pitch facilities to the maximum. The last level, the maximum level you can really upgrade. So you'll have to do it. So as you can see here, it is improve the quality of the grass and thus reduce the probability of injuries. Reduces the probability of injury by 10%. Unlocks a new pitch pattern. That is not necessary, but the necessary one is you are going to reduce 10% when you start the game. This is for the beginner, this is for the fresher. But once you are in the middle of your top 11 career, you already upgraded a lot, but still you are getting injured. Your players are getting injured. So why? Because your pitch facilities are not upgraded to the max. You will have to do it, and still you will have injuries. Why? What is another reason? Here it is, the reason number 3 in the facilities. The reason number 3 in the facilities, which is your medical. Yes, your medical resource need to be upgraded as well. So if you look at these other facilities, they are not related with your injury. I just want to show you that if you wait for this upgrade, if it is done, what happens? And now you got the probability, reduction of 10% to get injury. And after that, if you keep upgrading this feature, it's gonna be reduced as well. Yes, it's gonna be reduced as well, and it's gonna be more and more lower once you upgrade. But now here it is another option which I talked, the number third, which is medical. Now, if you look at this one is also fresh, level 1, and you just need to upgrade. So this is the fresh stadium. I'm just showing you from the first and to last. Yes, I'm gonna show you the last upgraded one as well, so that you understand it more and more better. So if you upgrade the first level, reduces the risk and recovery period for the slightest injuries, example concussions. So this is what you are gonna get benefit once you upgrade these, and if you keep upgrading these, your player will get injuries less, more and more less. So you will have to keep upgrade these facilities as well alongside pitch. So if any of these two facilities are not max, you have opportunity. I mean, it's not opportunity, but you have bad luck to get more and more injuries in difficult times. So you're gonna get injuries in difficult time. But if you upgrade all these facilities, then you are gonna get less injuries. So now, as you can see, here it is, as I tried to upgrade, reduces the risk and recovery period for mild injuries, example strains. Now here it is another one. So you can understand that every update will actually reduce your chance to get injury. First one, it was concussions. Now it is strains. So different sort of injuries you are not gonna have if you upgrade these again and again. Now here it is. In my main club, I have multiple clubs. So here it is another clubs. It is not beginner. This is for 60 plus level. Now here it is, as you can see, everything is maxed here. Your all the ground facilities are maxed here. No lackings here in the ground, because every single facilities are maxed. So now if I show you pitch, then you will see lessens the effects of cold weather on player performance, reduces the probability of injury by 50%, unlocks a new pitch pattern. So you can easily understand how you are going to be benefited when it comes about injury if you upgrade your pitch to the max. And here it is medical regional research center providing treatment and research for the general population. So as I said earlier, this medical will provide the possibility of getting more and more injuries. Different sort of injuries you will less likely receive for your players, such as strains, concussions. These are the available problems that you have, and you are getting injury for these. But still you are gonna get injury if top 11 decide. So it's totally on top 11, because you are not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it 100% by doing these. They are saying percentage. They're not saying the 100% you are gonna avoid. And again, I believe that if your player is 99%, 99 well conditioned in a difficult match, and if you have all these facilities to the max, then there is no chance. Hardly, it's just 90%. You have 90% chance to get a player injured. You have 90% chance. Still, 10% chance you have to get, because sometime what happens, this is the fourth reason. Here it is, the fourth reason that happens with you always. Your opponent may use hard tackling tactic, hard defending tactic, and the high pressing game they can play. Hard tackling tactic increases the tendency of making fouls a lot, especially extra time match or even normal match. Once they play very hard defending or very hard tackling game, you have chance to get player injury. As you can see, this team is playing very hard attacking, as I already scored 8 goals, and by looking at the score, you should not judge this opponent. This opponent was very similar to me, and he was one of the league topper, and I destroyed him by 8-0 as I used one fire status to my all players, and that's the reason why he couldn't believe it, and he was very angry, and he played later on very hard tackling tactic, and that's the reason why I received my player injury. So this is what happened. It can be in a tight match, you are 1-0 down or 1-1, or where you just came back in the game 2-1, and in that time you got injury. and you have lost the match later on. The reason is very simple. Your opponent is playing very hard tackling, and once they use hard tackling, once they have very high quality player, high quality DCDMC who is having nearly 200, 300, 400 or more than that percentage in tackling. So this is very difficult for you to avoid injury in that time. In that time, you will have to feel that yes, they are very good team. They have very strong opponent. So that's the reason why you lost. There is nothing you can do during that match because you are not quality-wise similar to him. And the reason number 5, opponent is having extensive power. Sometimes your opponent's all player can have, one fire status. All of his player, or if not all, but many of his key players are on fire, and many of his key players are play style, if not the all players play style, that can really put huge pressure on your player, that can put huge pressure on your, attackers, because their defenders are very extensively powered by those play style boost. And not only boost, playstyle boost, but also on fire can really impose huge power on the opponent as well. Your opponent can have 99 condition, and not only 99 condition, can have also playstyle or on fire. So it's gonna really make huge power, and your player can fall easily in injury trap. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I do always appreciate you guys for watching my video. And please subscribe this channel so that I get inspiration to make more quality videos for you.